Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. I'm sending you so much love on this beautiful Sunday, a brand new start to the week. So I'm really feeling pulled to the Moonology deck, which I don't normally use to start these readings, but I really feel like there's some type of message here to kick off the reading. So the card to come out here is Believe in the Impossible. And instantaneously, I'm feeling this card connected with a romantic connection. This is really giving me twin flame energy, although it may not necessarily be a twin flame for all of you. Take this as it resonates. Something about, I'm hearing the odds have always been working against us. So something about this connection has always felt challenging in the sense that other people or circumstances or society, whatever it is, something has always felt against the two of you. But at the same time, the universe has always felt for you, and you've always felt for each other at this deeper soul level, even though I do sense there's been a bit of what we would sometimes call running, chasing, pushing, pulling. And I have to say, I feel this happening on both sides over the course of time. This feels like a connection that is not new, even in this physical incarnation. It feels like you and this person have been really connected for months, if not years or decades. This feels very ongoing. We have purpose in the reverse position and also grief. I'm feeling that this is really giving me a divine masculine energy. I feel that the divine masculine in this connection is really feeling lost. I'm seeing a cat for some reason. Let me know if that resonates. The divine masculine here is really feeling lost as to what his reason for being is, what his purpose here is on this planet. And at the same time, feeling a lot of grief because of some loss associated with you, divine feminine, if you are the divine feminine listening, because I keep picking up like this masculine feeling like he's ruined this connection, messed something up, or as though he's losing you in some sense. So here we have child of the cosmos, and also breath of the cosmos. Why am I hearing one is the child, one is the breath? Like one is the physical, one is the spirit. I know this sounds really metaphoric, but this is giving me a really yin-yang energy. It feels like you and this person may be very much opposites in some respects in the physical world. You really carry these opposite polarities. You might be opposite signs, so you might be fire and water, earth and air, or something along those lines. But more so it feels like within your connection, I keep hearing like within your connection, there is so much creative power and potential when the two of you are joined, because it's as though one of you brings in more so the spiritual side, the emotional side, the ability to work with energy. And the other here brings in the ability to, for some reason I'm hearing working with his hands. So this masculine might literally do a physical occupation, a job that involves manual labor, working with his hands. He might be very good at fixing things. He might just be a very physically oriented person. But I feel that the divine feminine and divine masculine here really represent this combining of the elements, this combining of the spiritual with the material, the child of the cosmos with the breath of the cosmos. And together, again, there is such immense potential for, and of course we get the World card upright, for mutual expansion as well as expansion of collective consciousness through just simply being connected to each other spiritually, energetically, regardless of your level of physical interaction with this other person. You are quite literally expanding the universe with love, is what I'm getting. Like your unconditionally loving bond energetically existing between you, regardless of how that bond is expressing itself physically. Even if you aren't communicating with this person, even if you're at a distance, regardless, that existing bond between you is powerful and transformative and expansive to the both of you, but also to collective consciousness as well. You came here together to be catalysts, and you share that higher level spiritual mission, regardless of how much you are 3D connecting at any given moment in time. And that is why you and this person just can't seem to get away from each other. I was going to title this video, "You and this person just can't leave each other alone," because it feels like the two of you always separate and then come back together. And this isn't accidental, because I feel that one of the both of you might at certain times think, what is wrong with me? Why do I keep going back to this person? With contract in the reverse position, you go to each other for healing, but also for expansion. Whenever you're ready to reach this next level of expansion, you always find yourselves reconnecting in some way, catalyzing each other to that next level, whether it's through dreams, 5D experiences, astral experiences, or whether it's through actual physical communication and interaction. Regardless, I'm just hearing over and over, whenever you and this person are ready to reach the next level in your soul's expansion, you call each other back into one another's lives to catalyze each other again. But then very often, once you've been catalyzed, once you've been activated to that next level, as the expansion really takes place within you, there may be times where you feel separated in the physical 3D world, where you need time to process those changes. With all tied up in the reverse position, I feel that you and this person, ever since you met, you've been pushing each other out of stuck cycles, patterns, or energies. So when you first met, I sensed that there was a profound spiritual activation, that you really woke each other up. And that is when the journey began. With the journey in the upright position card, you specifically may have started seeing a lot of number signs around your meeting with this person, such as the number 222, because this is the number 2 card. You also may have seen a lot of the number 1111, but mainly what I'm getting is you initiated one another on this spiritual journey in this incarnation. You woke each other up. And now, anytime you come back together, you activate each other to a new level of expansion. But at times, that breathtaking expansion between you can actually become really burdensome to your physical human forms. It can become very heavy because it almost can get dizzying to the two of you. It almost can make you feel a bit ungrounded, or as though things are moving or shifting too fast, and you just need some time to take a breath and stabilize yourself and allow yourself to assimilate the changes that have already taken place. And that's why you and this person may have these periods of separation, these times that we sometimes call in twin flame connection, twin flame time outs, where there are these periods of time where you might be less physically 3D connected in order to allow your physical vessel, your being, your mind, the time and space in this incarnation to process these spiritual shifts that have already been activated between the two of you through those physical interactions. So I'm going to reshuffle the cards here. By the way, if you are resonating with this reading and you do connect here as a twin flame, I've created a powerful tool for twin flames. And this is my twin flame 7 chakra clearing subliminal meditation. This subliminal comes from my website, soundandsoulful.com. So as you can see on the screen, on this website, I've created over 100 subliminals for all areas of life. So I have subliminals for physical appearance changes, for mood shifts like confidence, happiness, anxiety relief, for love and relationships, for energy clearing, money, success, twin flames, and so much more. And when you sign up for a 7-day free trial account on my website, you can access any subliminal I've created, and you can even create your own custom private playlist. And of course, subliminals are my favorite manifestation and energy clearing tool, because they work with the subconscious mind, which actually controls 95% of your thoughts, actions, and outcomes in life. And rewriting these scripts of the subconscious by listening to subliminals is a really powerful way to rewrite, realign your energy fields, and begin taking quantum leaps towards your goals and dreams in life. So again, all of the information specifically on this twin flame, very deep level, comprehensive 7 chakra energy clearing subliminal is in the pinned comment and description box under the video. Dominantly, the divine masculine here right now with solar plexus in the reverse position is feeling again very lost at this moment in time, but also feeling a bit low confidence. Why is this masculine feeling low confidence? Because with envy upright, there are certain things in his physical life that are leaving him feeling really unfulfilled. Or rather, through his spiritual awakening, he's recognizing that true fulfillment comes from living in the energy of unconditional love, which in the past, his physical form has been rejecting out of fear or attachment to things that brought temporary happiness, but not long-term fulfillment. And profound realizations are coming through this masculine spiritual awakening that are speaking to him where his true fulfillment lies. He just feels at such a far distance from this true fulfillment for the time being, which again is why there is this feeling of being lost and also anxieties, fears with the anxiety card in the upright position. What is this masculine afraid of? And I loudly heard losing you. This masculine is terrified of losing you forever, divine feminine. Because door to personal healing and happiness in the reverse position, I'm hearing a masculine say, I'm really feeling your absence right now more than ever, divine feminine. But at a soul level, I recognize that we are at this separation because we each needed, again, this time and space right now to assimilate what we've already learned together spiritually. We need this time to do our individual healing work. And although his physical self is really terrified of losing you during that time, his higher self knows the truth that this is a necessary time of pause in the physical world for the two of you, but in that time you remain endlessly, eternally connected in a spiritual sense. Now we also have the thinking man upright. So I feel this masculine saying, my ego and my fears have been especially triggered recently. If you're connected to this masculine online, I see him looking through your social media, seeing you online, watching you in some type of way, and somehow feeling triggered because he feels on the outside of your life. He doesn't feel connected to your life. And again, that terrifies him. But it also makes him realize and appreciate your true value and worth with the appreciation card in the upright position. And it's your own energy, divine feminine, of self-appreciation, realizing consciously your own value and worth that is actually triggering the masculine's ego, but triggering him into healing. It is triggering him to heal these patterns within himself of living in discontentment in his life, but in the past, not doing anything about it, not taking the action necessary to become more fulfilled, choosing relationships or connections, or having poor priorities in the past within relationships that again left him unfulfilled in the long term, with the relationships card in the reverse position. Because the affirmation on this card says, I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. And I see that for your part, divine feminine, you are really living in this energy of having raised your standards around relationships to the point where you are no longer willing to accept less than a connection that really worships the divinity within you and holds the space where you feel comfortable to worship the divinity in them as well, where there is this mutual honoring between the two of you, a really deep spiritual respect. That is the vibration, the vibrational standard that you, divine feminine, are now holding for any relationships that choose to enter your energy field, because you are now living in the fifth dimension, predominantly in New Earth with the card A New Earth. It's happening. Keep holding this vision. And the true vision you're holding in the romantic sense, although there are many visions you're holding for many areas of your life. But when it comes to relationships, the vision is relationships built, rooted in, and based upon truly unconditional love. Again, mutual honoring, mutual respect. With the card, don't let pride get in your way, full moon in Leo. Relationships that are fully spiritual in nature, meaning there's no room for ego, for pride. All of that is being dissolved into pure unconditional love. And as you hold that vibration of radical self-respect, self-worship, self-honoring, what you're really doing is also holding the standard for what is allowed to enter your life, divine feminine, in terms of relationships. So when it comes to masculine, such as this divine masculine you are so deeply connected to, know that energetically they are incapable of fully entering your life until they have risen to meet your vibrational standard for connection. But on the flip side of this, you holding that standard catalyzes those you are spiritually connected to, such as this masculine, to rise to meet those standards. It essentially pushes them into that growth. And a card came out here from the Rumi Oracle that says, the energy is gaining momentum. Yeah, so know that even if it feels invisible at times, even if you don't see necessarily the ways in which this masculine is growing, changing, evolving, know that your choice to hold these standards for yourself, for what you are willing to accept for yourself in your life, in your relationships, holding that New Earth paradigm framework for love and connection, that is creating this energy that is, as this card says, gaining a kind of momentum. And that momentum is pushing the masculine you are connected with here in the reading into this faster and faster growth and expansion within their own self as well. And you're going to see more manifested evidence of that growing energetic momentum. So one final card to close this reading is a card from the Rumi Oracle. This is the Hand of Fatima. So I'm going to share a message from the guidebook here. And the guidebook says, I can never leave you, not for a moment, not for an hour. You are in everything I do. You are my everything. My drink is your sweetness. I move to your command. I am surrendered prey in your hands, and you are my consuming lion. Your soul and my soul are truly one soul. I swear to our one soul, I long for no one but you. In the garden of your grace, I am only a germinating sprout, the crown of my blessing. The crown of my blooming, rather, is the desire to be in your arms, Rumi. And the guidebook also says, you are being asked to heed your intuition and instincts. Have some discernment about who you involve yourself with and how you choose to use your time and energy. Your body is sacred and worthy of your attention. Giving your body rest and healing is most beneficial at this time. So with that being said, be sure to care for your beautiful, worthy self today. I am sending you so much love, so much light and positive energy. I hope that if this reading connected, you will potentially feel guided to leave a comment and let me know what resonated with you personally. Also, feel free to subscribe to our channel, join our beautiful community of like-minded, conscious, creative beings here on YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram at Magnetize Yourself. And of course, the link to the Twin Flame 7 Chakra Clearing Subliminal Meditation is in the pinned comment and description box under the video. Have a beautiful day, and I will talk to you again in the next reading.